So let's move on to track number 5 called The Assassin. Man, where do I even begin with this song? I mean, this song's just so badass and it just sounds so different from the rest of the album. I don't know if the song is awesome because of the creeping pace, the chugging guitars that start later in the verses, or that chaotic solo, but it's all music to my ears. I mean, this song is just criminally underrated, and it's definitely a major standout on this album. Wait a minute. Why the hell am I doing this again? Didn't I learn from last time? Every time I try to be a badass, I always get killed. Well, except last time I killed myself for some reason. Well, guess what, folks? I'm not going to do that again. Being a badass just ain't worth it. Now, excuse me, folks. I have to use the bathroom. What? What happened? Ow, my head hurts. Man. What the hell happened? I can't even remember a thing. Well, I must have been doing something. I mean, why else would I be on the ground right now? Oh, man, this is weird. If only I can remember what I was doing. What the hell? Where's that music coming from? That's weird. I mean, why is this music even playing? I mean, there's no stereo system or anything. How's that even possible? And yet, I feel like this music is calling me. Like, I'm supposed to be doing something with it. And also, the driving beat, the chugging guitars, and the lyrics. I mean, this music is making me feel empowered. Like, I'm supposed to be beating up people to this. Like, shooting them, or even slicing them with a sword. I mean, this music is making me feel like a badass. Yeah! Come on! Bring it on! Oh, you want some? Oh, here! Oh, you want some too? Well, here you go! Yeah! Come on! I can take all of you! Bring it on! God damn it. Now I remember why I didn't want to do that. Oh, and I also remember that I had to use the bathroom. Well, not anymore. Well, anyway, let's move on to track number 7 called Run Silent, Run Deep. The song to me is definitely more like a traditional Iron Maiden song than most of the songs on this album. That's partly because the song reminds me of Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, both musically and lyrically, where they both talk about a dangerous sea voyage. But Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner is epic and awesome, and 13 minutes long, but Run Silent Run Deep is good nonetheless. And now for the 8th track called Hooks in You.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
This song, both musically and vocally, is very similar to Holy Smoke. Lyrically, though, this song is the third entry to their Charlotte the Harlot saga, which is about a 40-year-old hooker. Wow, they made 3 songs about this woman? I mean, she must be a pretty good hooker, but I don't see what's so special about her. I mean, my girlfriend Laura Croft is a whore, but she actually made something herself as an Indiana Jones ripoff. Treasure hunter. And she starred in video games and movies. Movies! I mean, sure, the second movie sucked, and her games lost popularity, but she was the shit back then. What has your girlfriend got that mine does not? I don't see her anything outside your music, yet you seem to taught her as a god. Well, guess what? She's not. My girl can kick your girl's ass any day of the week. Yeah, Charlotte's not so special now, isn't she? My girlfriend is so badass, she's fucking to the shit of that old washed-up 40-something-year-old handbag you call hooker. Yeah, I bet she's so old, they have to execute that ancient cave you call pussy. Yeah! Fuck that old bitch! Yeah. Sorry for that outburst, folks. I don't have anything against Charlotte the Harlot, or Iron Maiden songs about her. I just like my Laura Croft better. She'll always be my #1 gal. So anyway, let's move on to the 9th track called Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter. Boy, I bet the Chinese got a kick out of this song.
Close to midnight, and all the bets are still in town. True love and lipstick on your linen, bite the pillow, make no sound.
Judging from the title, you can tell that the song was very controversial in its first release, but it's actually not about killing daughters, but it's actually Bruce Dickinson's interpretation of one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. He goes on to say that the song affirms his belief that a girl's scariest moment is her first period. Okay. Why is Bruce Dickinson singing about girls getting their periods? That's just gross. Oh well, this is still an awesome song, with its metallic riff and Bruce's raspy vocals. Surprisingly, this version isn't even the original song. The original was written by Bruce Dickinson before he wrote it for the Nightmare on Elm Street 5 soundtrack. However, both versions are pretty much the same, except the original is just slower.
If there's some living to be done before your life becomes your tomb, you'd better know I'm the wall. I'll chain your back door and find me around. Bring your daughter to the slaughter. Let her go, let her go. Bring your daughter to the slaughter.
Alright, Liam Neeson, we have your daughter. Now if you don't give us $1 billion by the night, we're gonna bring your daughter to the slaughter. Now do you comply?
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it.
You have a 96-hour
What?
to never finding her.
No. But if you don't, I will look for you.
Where is she?
I will find you. I will kill you.
Not if I kill you first! Alright, Darth Maul, take him out. Ah! Fantastic then! Boy, what was up with that guy? He seemed to speak in movie trailer or something. Well, before I kill his daughter, I want to see if I can do something nasty to her first.
Oh, come on, she's old enough.
Well now, let's move on to the 10th and last track of the album, called Mother Russia.
Because in Soviet Russia, Maiden irons you.
I'm sorry, I know that was terrible. I just couldn't help myself. Well, let's just start the song, shall we? This song is the epic closer for the album, even though it's only 5 minutes. Oh well, it doesn't matter. This is still an awesome song, especially that riff. This is also the first song to have a choir in it, and it reminds me of the choir in their song 7th Son of a 7th Son, but that's just me. Overall, I think this song is also pretty underrated. So yeah, that's the end of the album.
So in conclusion, this is one of Iron Maiden's most underrated albums. I mean, this album is chock full of songs that are underrated and even despised, such as Tail Gunner, Holy Smoke, No Prayer for the Dying, The Assassin, Fate's Warning, and Bringing Daughters to the Slaughter, which I think are all great. A lot of people also seem to dislike the guitar style of Yannick Gers, which has a more raw tone than Adrian Smith or David Murray, and I for one think it compliments the hard rock of this album. And besides, he's a good showman live. I mean, isn't that enough? Another thing a lot of people seem to dislike for this album, which now I realize seems like a lot, is Bruce Dickinson's vocal style. But I for one like his raspy vocals. I mean, I think they sound pretty cool. Overall, I think this album's a really good hard rock album, and while it misses the epic storytelling of previous Iron Maiden releases, it does have good riffs and hooks, and me, being an avid AC/DC fan, is enough for me. Now, don't get me wrong here, I don't think this is Iron Maiden's most underrated album, and albums like Somewhere in Time and The X Factor are way more underrated and vastly superior to this album, but I just thought it'd be more fun to review this one. So, that's the end of my review for this album. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.
Put that cookie down! Now!